In this 25th anniversary year of September 11th, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation continues to honor America's heroes. Heroes like Fire Lieutenant Michael Wells, who was inspired by 9/11 to serve his community. After 14 dedicated years of service, he lost his battle with occupational cancer, leaving behind his wife, Katie, and their 3 children. Tunnel to Towers honored Lieutenant Wells by paying off the family's mortgage in recognition of his sacrifices. Donate $11 monthly and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to T2T.org.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
John Catsimatidis is Mr. Red Apple Media. As I mentioned earlier, 2 great shows, Katz and Cosby, 5 p.m. every weekday afternoon. Katz Round Table, 8 a.m. every Sunday morning. Yesterday, the Israel Day Parade, you know, the controversy. Melissa Russo tried to get to you. She got to me. I think I kind of fixed that. At any rate, the mayor did not show up yesterday, and a lot of people were upset. A lot of people like me were not really upset. We don't want him there. But the truth is, he couldn't make a real, legitimate argument why he was not there. This parade, John, was not in Jerusalem. It was not headed by Bibi Netanyahu. It was in New York City. A lot of the dopes that voted for this guy actually marched yesterday. So he really had no excuse. So what are your thoughts on Mayor Mamdani skipping the parade?
I'm disappointed because the purpose of a mayor and the job of the mayor is putting our city together, not ripping it apart. Regardless, you gotta, it's really, really disappointing. I saw Mayor Bloomberg was there. I saw Mayor Adams was there. I don't know. Was de Blasio there? I haven't seen.
I did not see him. No.
I didn't see him.
He was not there.
And,
those two, right? Bloomberg and Adams, yes.
Yeah, and look, the city needs to be put together. And the same thing with the governor's office. The governor's office has to be for all the people. And the mayor's office has to be for all the people. And let me tell you something. I think Governor Hochul is going to be suffering because Bruce Blakeman, I think if he goes out there and says, I'm for all the people, all the people, and goes to all 51 counties in our state?
Yeah.
And tells that all the people count. All the people in the city count. All the people in Nassau, Suffolk count. All the people in Westchester count. Rockland County. And I believe in putting people together. And anybody that doesn't do that, we're looking. It doesn't look good. Look at Jamie Dimon. He was on Maria Bartiromo's. They broadcasted from California last week. Larry Kudlow was there last week. I was supposed to go with Larry, but I was too busy here in New York.
Yeah.
And the fact is, what the pulse of the situation is, limiting our exposure to New York. What does that mean? That means no matter what anybody says, no matter what you hear, we love New York. We want to be here in New York, but you're not going to put all the eggs in one basket?
No, you're not going to.
And, whether it's our company, Red Apple Group, or Red Apple Real Estate, we're going to limit our exposure to New York.
Oh, you are?
Well, yes, why not?
So you're making the statement right now, without being specific about what you're pulling out and what you're keeping, you are going to limit, you're going to take some of your business activity out of New York.
Absolutely, especially the real estate company.
Wow.
I mean, why do you want to create your own banana peel? Let's say the real estate company over the next 2-3 years is going to spend another $2-3 billion in building. Why do it? Why spend that $2 or $3 billion in New York? Look
nuts.
at Ken Griffin. I'm not sure he's going to spend that money in New York.
He's not going to.
And I'm not sure Jamie Dimon is going to spend that much more money in New York.
He's not going to.
So what does that mean? At the end of the day, who does it hurt? It hurts the cab drivers. It hurts the Uber drivers. It hurts the construction workers. It hurts the blue collar workers. I mean, look, if I spend more time in Florida or New Jersey or whatever, don't forget, we're expanding our WABC offices in New Jersey right now. We're in the middle of doing that. We're going to be opening up a sales office in New Jersey. We're going to be opening up, additional things. So we're going to have presence in New Jersey. We're going to have presence in Florida. So, but I still love New York. I still love the restaurants in New York. I still love the people in New York. But you don't put all your eggs in one basket. And if Bruce Blakeman runs a good campaign, you never know what could happen.
No, he can win.
And I think he could win.
He was on with me. I know you heard it an hour ago. He's on with me quite a bit. We see each other quite a bit. We marched together at yesterday's Israel Day Parade.
Yes.
He's going to win.
I'm going to give you one example.
Yeah.
And, I tell all New Yorkers, all Americans to look at it. And I know, look, President Trump, and he has picked a great team. I would say 95% of his team is great. Listen, batting 100, batting 1,000 is hard.
Yeah.
Okay? 95% of his team is great.
I agree.
But that's what we need in New York State. Governor Pataki did that. 95% of his team was great. What New York State needs is a couple of business leaders to do the right thing for New York. I'm going to give you one example. You ready for this? It came up over the weekend. I talked to Dr. Oz about it. I talked to a few other people about it.
Have you talked to Kelly Loeffler about it? She's going to join me in about 18 minutes.
Kelly is a terrific lady. Yeah. You know why? I'll do a sidestep meanwhile. The sidestep is if President Trump is bringing in trillions of dollars in business. I'll give you an example. Toyota builds $1 billion factory or something. $1 billion factory. You know what Kelly Loeffler does? And and she'll verify that when she's on with you. All the small businesses around that $1 billion factory, they need support services. They need hardware stores. They need this. They need that. They need that. They need coffee shops. They need diners. They need, and that's what Kelly Loeffler does. So you take $1 billion company, whether it's a pharmaceutical company or whether it's an automobile factory.
Right.
You
build around it.
Yes,
right.
you got value
This
added.
is exactly why Jimmy von Bramen and AOC are morons, because when they nixed the Amazon deal in Queens, they ruined all the small businesses.
Stupid. They're stupid and it's stupid. Because the fact is, she didn't even know what she was talking about. I'll do another sidebar. AOC says, we're going to take that $4 billion, we're going to give it to Amazon and spend it someplace else. There is no $4 billion. All you're doing, if Amazon was going to spend $33 billion, after they spent the $33 billion, 10 years later, they're going to give them back $4 billion in rebates. How much money have you collected in payroll tax in those 10 years? $1 zillion.
Zillion.
So
right.
you give back a small percentage of the $1 zillion, and you give incentives to work.
I love that.
I don't want to forget this one. Ready for this one?
Yes.
Okay. Florida has 24 million people. New York has 19 and a half.
Right. We used to have more than them. You know that.
Absolutely. It used to be double.
Right.
It used to be the other way around. Medicaid fraud. Ready for this one? Florida, with all the old age people and all the other people, they spend $33 billion on Medicaid. How much the new budget is going to spend on Medicaid in New York State?
Double it.
I wouldn't feel so bad if it was double. $125 billion.
Wow.
Where is the fraud? Where is the common sense?
Well, that's what Dr. Oz is doing.
But where is the common sense?
Well,
There is no common sense.
They're robbing us. There's no common sense.
They're robbing every taxpayer.
Right.
And unless we straighten it out, it's going to, people are just going to say,
here's how you straighten it out.
F it.
I know that
how do you say F it?
You say F it. Now, I know that you visited Mamdani in City Hall, about 2 months ago?
I visited
about 2 months ago?
I visited his deputy mayor.
I know,
Look,
but have you
I offered him services. I offer, my total cost for services were, I said a cup of coffee. That's all.
That was it, right. But
and look, I'm still willing to help because I want to help New York.
Did you tell him?
I'm not looking to destroy New York. I'm looking to help New York.
But did you tell him what you told me this morning?
Yes, absolutely.
You have told him recently that you're looking to take some of your businesses out of here.
I mean, I'm sure he heard it because I've said it on Fox. I've said it on all over the place.
And he didn't reach out to you?
Look, I want to help New York. If look, he's a smart guy. Instead of playing the violin, he's playing the violin. You know what some of these press conferences they do? Some of these press conferences they put somebody in the lead, and they put 20, 30 people behind them, and all the New York 1, Channel 4, Channel 2, they broadcast it as if there's everybody's hooray.
I know.
Hooray!
I know.
Hooray! It's all acting.
It's all it is.
It's all acting.
Of
Now
course.
I got another one for you.
Yeah.
And I checked it out. And you know our
You have good
law
sources.
enforcement. You know our sources. You know our law enforcement in New Jersey. All these people picketing Newark.
Delaney Hall.
Delaney Hall. Of all the people they arrested, only one was from New Jersey.
That was it. The rest
That
were
was
paid.
it.
The rest were
All right,
paid.
I want every American to hear what I said. Only one was from New York. All the rest of them are from Timbuktu. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'll give you a certification that, well, somebody's paying them. So I think the FBI is getting better and better and better. Somebody has to come down on them and find out who is paying that. And who is paying that to create this thing.